Hey guys, what's up? Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who viewed my first video, who liked, who commented, subscribed and shared even. I really appreciate it, and I will be producing more content, so please do stay tuned. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep commenting, and yeah man, let's get into today's video. So there's a spot in Cape Town, and specifically in the northern suburbs. I don't know if you southern suburbs people know about it, but there's a spot called Lovers Lane, and it's like overlooking the N1 highway, and then also you have the CBD in the background, and it's really well known obviously for couples. That's why it's called Lovers Lane. But today I want to go out there and see if I can grab a time lapse, because it's something that I've been wanting to do. So yeah, let's go check it out. Hopefully I can get it. Okay guys, so I made it, and the sun's still pretty high up. So I think I might wait a while to get the time lapse, because I want like the cars to have their lights on, so we can have that, you know, that motion blur of the lights of the cars on the highway. So I'm thinking I should probably get some B-roll while I'm at it. What do you think? Let's do it. Guys, so fast forward a few days. So I went out there to Lovers Lane, and I got the time lapse, but it was such a mission, because I had this small little tripod with me, and so but like I took the time lapse on the ground, so I set my camera up on the ground and then take a step. So actually it's not a time lapse, it's a hyperlapse, and the difference between the two is a hyperlapse has a bit more movement, and it's a bit faster than a time lapse. So I set my camera up on the ground, take the picture, and then take a step. So like I did that for probably about 100 meters. So it was up and down, and it was quite a workout of my legs, and like it was super cold, and I had this shorts on, but I ended up getting enough shots for the hyperlapse, and I took about 68 pictures, and that equates to only I think 2.5 seconds of footage at 24 frames per second, and it actually came out like pretty decent, like for my first try. So, and this is what it looks like. It looks good, and then but there are like I did make a few mistakes, like my shots weren't lined up perfectly, and so it ended up being shaky at first, but then I had to stabilize it in post. And then over the weekend I hike every Saturday, so over the weekend we went up to Lion's Head, and I grabbed another time lapse there. And then the mistake I made in this one is that I changed the exposure. So you'll see it flickers when it gets lighter, then it flickers a bit, and flickers because I kept changing the exposure. And I think it's best to set your exposure for what your end shot will be, and like doing the sunrise, you don't know, because you don't know how bright it will be like when the sun's up. So that's a mistake I made with that one. And so like with both time lapses I did make mistakes, and it didn't come out perfectly like I wanted to, but I think that's where I win, in terms of I made the mistakes, and now I know that okay, this won't work, so now I know what will work, and I've sort of learned from that. So I think I just want to encourage you guys with that, and say like, don't not do something because you're afraid that you'll make mistakes. Rather do it and make the mistakes, and then learn from that, and that way you'll do better, you'll get better footage. And it doesn't just apply to like photography or cinematography, videography or whatever. Whatever you're doing, whether it be makeup or you're doing finance, whatever, make the mistakes. Don't be afraid to make the mistakes and learn from it. Don't and when you do make the mistakes, don't be like, I got it wrong, this is not for me, and give up. Like actually like learn from your mistakes, get back up and do better, man. So yeah, it was quite cool learning from this, and so my next time lapses or hyperlapses will be much better because I've learned from that, from these experiences. Then also, before I end this video, there's 3 series that I want to start on this channel. So the one would be coffee time, which you guys saw in the first video, which is basically where I share my heart with you guys on certain things and my experiences or whatever, and just basically speak to you guys and share. That'll be coffee time, which you guys saw. And then the second one would be cinematic Saturdays, where I want to upload a cinematic sequence of about a minute or more. Yeah, a cinematic sequence every Saturday. And then the other series would just be the normal vlogs and tutorials and whatever. So these are just like to keep pushing me, to keep me uploading footage and producing content. So yeah, man. And I think that's it. Yeah, see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Do you like this video? Comment please. If you have any comments on the hyperlapse and the time lapse, please leave your comments down below in the comment section. Share this video, subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, see you in the next video.